Hello, this is Wenker Reviews, and today I'll be doing a video on Downhill, about a family who go on a ski trip in Austria. While having lunch outside, they witness an avalanche coming towards them. As the avalanche gets closer, Will Ferrell's character, who plays the father, grabs his phone and runs away and abandons his family. I was actually worried about if I would like this movie or not, seeing as it has a very low rating on IMDb. But most of the negative ratings are from people who saw the remake that came out a few years ago, and they're just mad that the movie got remade. So I decided to go into this with an open mind, and I'm happy to say I did enjoy it. It has a nice blend of comedy and drama, and it's a lot more emotional and heartfelt than I expected it would be. I think everyone here gives a great performance, especially Julie Dreyfus. I think she did an amazing job in the scene where she starts to break down in front of her friends and her husband. And there were bits of comedy, but it never took away from the impact. I like the fact that this was never boring as well. There's never really a dull moment. It never felt like anything was dragging for the sake of reaching the 90-minute mark. Again, my positive review might just have to be for the fact that I never saw the original. One minor issue that I thought I would have while watching was the fact that when Julia Dreyfus and Will Ferrell go their separate ways because they're like fighting, and they just go their separate ways during the vacation, they start interacting with younger people who are half their age and way too attractive to be attracted to them, especially Will Ferrell. And I was like, okay, there's no way in hell a woman that looks like that, who's in their early 20s, is going to be going out of her way to be hitting on him. And I thought that was just way too unrealistic. And then they spin it around, and I won't give away what happens, but I'm actually happy at how that scene turned out, because I was like mind blown at how unrealistic it was at first. The movie came back to reality and stopped stroking his ego. I'll put it that way. Maybe Will Ferrell in real life could get a woman like that because he's Will Ferrell, but no way if he was some average dude at a ski resort. No freaking way. Overall, I give this a 7 out of 10. I was never bored in the movie. I thought the characters were likable. I thought the performances were great. I thought it was funny when it had to be funny. It wasn't dry and painful to sit through like I thought it would, because Will Ferrell doesn't really have a recent good track record. I personally never found him funny, so I was actually very worried because of that as well. But it ended up being a pleasant surprise, and yeah, 7 out of 10.